Take less than 5 minutes for someone to die from serious bleeding. Ahead of a new school year, Manatee County school nurses train with Blake Medical Center on the proper way to stop the bleed. SNN's Samantha Sonner shows us in tonight's It's Your Health.
School nurses don't just hand out Band-Aids anymore.
As everyone knows, we live in a different world now. There's a multitude of challenges that are facing school nurses now. A violent situation or uncontrolled bleeding is something that we have to face potentially.
Manatee school nurses learned how to stop the bleed with Blake Medical Center's trauma team, as part of a national initiative created after the Sandy Hook shooting.
Train 300+ million Americans in how to respond, be bystander responders in the event that there is life-threatening bleeding.
Nurses received an update on the latest medical standards, like using tourniquets.
Tourniquets are a first-line defense for uncontrolled bleeding. In the past, you would never put a tourniquet on because the fear of loss of limb, and they talked about that and how that's changed over time.
They also practiced properly packing a wound and applying pressure.
It's not just for mass shootings and terrorist events. It's also important for just everyday things, work injuries, motor vehicle crashes, just things that happen to us as humans every day.
If you don't have a tourniquet or gauze, there are still things you can do at home if you do something like seriously cut yourself.
Direct pressure is your best friend in that situation. So grab anything you can that's near you, your shirt, a dish towel, anything, a washcloth, and use that to put over the wound and put direct pressure on it and hold it as long as you can until we get there.
School nurse Michael Byrne says this kind of training is critical.
It puts people at ease when they're faced with an emergency, and that gives them the training so that they know what to do in case an emergency arises.
Reporting in Manatee County, I'm Samantha Sonner, SNN, the Suncoast News Network.
And Blake Medical Center offers the training free to workplaces and community groups. And there's more information at our website, snntv.com.